Happy Mardi Gras, y'all. It's Austin at Homeowners Financial. And a lot of the questions that we're dealing with right now are folks that need to sell a property in order to buy their new home. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. The first way, of course, is you sell it, it's an escrow, and you make a contingent offer. Now, I think it's really important that if you're looking to sell your property, that you're either A, prepared to rent for a little time in case your place closes quickly, or B, that your buyers have a contingency for you to find a replacement property. Again, that's a contingency for you to find a replacement property. For example, hey, I'll sell you my house on 1234 Main Street and we can close in 30 days, but I also need 30 days to find my next property. So in 30 days, if I've not found it, you can extend the escrow for closing or you can cancel that contract. Now, this is also going to really work for properties that you maybe don't want to move. It does make you a contingent on both sides between the buyer and the seller. So it's something to keep in mind. The other way to do that is to do a bridge loan. And I always like to use my hands for this. So a bridge loan more or less anchors one property to the other and bridges the gap until you're sold. Now, typically you do qualify on all of that debt, right? Like all of this debt, not just this debt or not just this debt. I don't know, I feel like dancing after all that debt. You do have to typically qualify for all of that. There are some programs where you don't. Remember, in loan land, the most lenient qualifications are at the highest interest rates. So we do have a program that'll lend 60%, again, cross-collateralized, right? So property A value plus property B value at 60% minus any debt owed, and that's how much you'll get a check for. That rate's like at 8 or 9%. We have different ones. We're going to take a line of credit on your departing and use that as your down payment to buy the new one as well. So if you do need to sell in order to buy, a couple different ways. A standard contingent offer, contingent where you have your purchase in escrow, and like when you're actually selling, contingent on finding a replacement property, a bridge loan, or sell and rent. Those are the main options. So please let me know what I can do to help you or anyone else. Et laissez les bon temps rouler.